The sensory inputs that we receive from the environment undergo a filtering process as they travel across one or more synapses, ultimately reaching an area of higher processing. What does this higher processing means? All these sensory inputs that you receive from the environment, from your colleagues, friends, relatives, brothers, sisters, parents, and the room within which you are staying, every system that's present there, everything gives you inputs. The sensory inputs, touch, feel, smell, or through the vision eye, the data is transferred to your mind, which is filtered going through various levels, and whatever the mind feels that it is required for your growth or your sustenance is stored in your subconscious mind. Balance is taken away. How is taken away? All of you get dreams. In the dreams, there are four classification I can say. One is the processing dream. All these inputs which have been fed into your mind go through that processing dream. Mind evaluates, is this information required for my growth? Second dream is elimination dream. If that particular input or information is not required for the growth of the mind rejects it and that goes out. Third is processing the input that has been there to align with your personality. Fourth one is the projection, which projects what is going to happen in the future, near future. Many dreams, people tell you, if you see the early morning is going to happen. Maybe this was one of the reasons our ancient people thought so. The sensory information enters our conscious awareness. What portion of this sensory information enters is determined by our belief system. You have something called core belief. All the sensory information that enters after the filtration goes through a process of belief. If that is in alignment with your core belief, that becomes a part of your system. If it is not, it may get into a rejection process. It may be rejected altogether. You believe crow to be black because that's what we have been told. Crow is black. If someone tells you crow is white, it's not with your belief system. It's against your belief system. So you delete that. This is where the supercritical subconscious mind comes into play. SCSM may be less than 3% of your whole mind space, which is the core of your being. All the things what you are, what you think you are, is governed by this 3% area of your whole body, whole existence. This is where you have all data of your past lives, all the generations that you have gone through, all the growth that you have underwent in your life in the past are all stored here. The complete evolution, the data, the history is stored in this space. If someone is able to get access to this 3% of your supercritical subconscious mind, they may help you to unravel the problems that you are facing. This holds the critical information about the solutions, the timing of the solution to a problem. All problems in different formats are stored in this area. So this is the most critical area which one has to focus to get access to. If you are lucky, if you get the right coach, you may get into that space. I repeat, if you are lucky, if you get the right coach, you may get into that space. This space also holds answer to your health, your wealth, your richness, the money, society, family, relationship, everything. Every data is stored here. So this is the area one has to target to get into in case you're looking for a drastic change in your life, a 180-degree shift in your life. Are you lucky enough? Time will tell. Kalaye tasmai namah. When we choose to change our thoughts, when we choose to change our thoughts, it's nothing but bursts of neurochemicals, because every thought produces chemicals in the brain. The function of the chemical is to go to that action part and do the action. When we choose to change the thoughts, we become open receptive to other pieces of sensory information hitherto blocked by our beliefs. Do you see the negative part of the belief systems? It's blocking the good information from coming in because the data is not there in you. If you have been seeing your parents all the time argumentative, if you believe that they keep fighting for a small petty issues, you are blocking their love which is coming to you, because your first belief is blocking the good information to come to you. You are not receptive enough. So it means that you need to change your thought. The argument which they are doing is for creative purpose. If you shift this thought to creativity, then suddenly you become open and receptive. Only when you are open and receptive, the information starts flowing to you and you start experiencing that change in you. So this is the love. When we change our thinking, we change our belief. When we change our belief, we change our behavior. How simple it is, right? So beautiful. Our thinking influences our belief. Our belief influences our behavior. Better to change our thinking to find solution to all the problems. Suggestions or symbolic messages shape beliefs that in turn affect our physical well-being. What does it mean? If you believe, I am short, I am dwarf, I am fat or I am thin, I am black, my nose is long, my ears are not in perfect shape, my teeth are not in perfect shape, my eyes are not that attractive, you become that. Over a period of time, you start attracting the health disorders connected with those parts because you are not willing to accept their contribution to your wholeness. Findings of carefully designed research indicates that our interpretation of what we are seeing or experiencing can literally alter our physiology. It means whatever your brain interprets of the information that's coming to you, you are altering your physiology. Your physics is changing accordingly. If you decide that I am healthy and keep repeating that affirmation to your brain starts producing new neurons, making the pathways open for you to be healthy. If you think other way around, in fact, all symptoms of medicines also work through our beliefs. By subtly transforming the unknown into something known, named, tamed, and explained. Alarm reactions in the brain can be modulated with all these things. So this is all scientific study that has been done. Even the medicine works with your belief. If you believe a doctor is good, even if he gives you a vitamin tablet, you will get cured of the problems. If you have a lot of questions, doubts about the doctor, even if he gives you an elixir, still it doesn't work. All therapies have a hidden symbolic value and influence on the psyche. Besides the direct specific effect they may also have on the body. What does it mean if somebody tells you, "Arey yaar, you are too good"? It is a suggestion that has been given to you. Even if you are not being doing well or if you are not feeling well, this very statement changes the vibrations. The biochemistry of our body stems from our awareness. You need to be aware of what thought, what belief is shaping your personality, your relationships. What is good, what is bad, that discriminative power you have to put in your thinking. The moment you start putting that, you change as an individual. Belief reinforced awareness becomes our biochemistry. Each and every tiny cell in our body is perfectly and absolutely aware of our thoughts, feelings, and of course, our beliefs. Just to give an example, you may have had an injury somewhere in the hand portion. Injury is healed completely. That must have been about 10 years ago, say, for example. You only see a scar there. Occasionally, there will be an itching there, an exact spot of the injury. Why? Because that cell is carrying that memory of the injury. That is reminding you that I was here, the injury was here, be careful. Because cell is perfectly aware of your thoughts, feelings, and of course, your belief. If you believe you are fragile, your biochemistry of your body unquestionably obeys and manifests it. Now you decide what you like to believe in about yourself. It's a big task if you are able to write down all the belief that makes a part of your living being, part of your existence. Then it becomes easy what is contributing to your growth, what is contributing to your restrictions or hindering your growth. Does it sound nice? So simple and easy. Your belief system plays such a havoc on your personality. You need to be good, you need to feel good, you need to be healthy, you need to be wealthy. It's all rooted